And now it's time for
The Adventures of Amelia Earhart.
When we last left our hero, she...
Hey, who are you?
What? Huh?
Narrating the episode is my job.
You'll never take me alive!
Explosion noises. Now that that's over, when we last left Amelia Earhart, Clifford the big hairy beast was being oppressed by the man. But thankfully, the prunes with whipped cream didn't drown you in green lava.
Bring me another fish.
Gasped Amelia Earhart.
This one's dead.
Here!
Said a yellow flamingo named Judgment.
This should work much better than sand.
Thanks.
Said Amelia Earhart.
I do agree.
The sun was scorching today, and frowned its frowny frown face all over the sparkling turquoise water, like a very old pottery dish your aunt might keep on the mantelpiece.
Frown,
Said the sun.
frown, frown, frown.
If only.
Said Amelia Earhart.
I had something to drink, and my head wasn't so, I don't know, head-like.
Have a piece of lettuce.
Said Led Zeppelin.
Thank you.
Said Amelia Earhart as she rubbed the leafy green piece of organic matter against the temple of blood. A big piece of manufactured steel had, by this point, pierced Charles the facepalm tree.
I should have seen this coming.
Said Charles respectfully.
You really should have!
Said Judgment the yellow parakeet. Just then, the magic known as the electricity shot through the sky.
Hooray for the realness!
Sang the electricity.
Give me a chance to be your battery.
Squawked Bingo the seagull, who had seen many things in his time.
People eat, people drink, people die.
Oh, Boris.
Called Amelia Earhart.
My name is not Boris.
Said not Boris.
I mean, at least I think.
Silly Boris.
Laughed Amelia Earhart.
I need you to call the credit card company. Someone is using my line again.
I am not.
Protested someone crossly.
I'm telling grandfather.
My ears, hello?
I know.
Said Amelia Earhart.
I'll become a zoologist.
15 elephants nodded their approval. Then the giraffe named Zerb said,
Actually, there are reasons why you haven't seen all sides of the thing.
When Zerb said this, he was referring to an icosahedron.
How true.
Said Amelia Earhart.
But where is the spinach?
It does not exist.
Hissed Rick Astley's evil cousin.
It's gonna give you up. It's gonna let you down. It's gonna run around and hurt you. It doesn't exist. It said goodbye. It deserted you.
Just then, the doctor called.
Have you been taking your medication?
Asked the doctor. I told you should have taken it. Ebenezer Scrooge then played a nice melody on a flute, but nobody was there to hear it. Do brains fundamentally exist, or do they exist everything else?
What a beautiful sunset.
Said Amelia Earhart as she shielded her eyes from the frothy sunshine.
It can look even more beautiful, though.
Added a yak named Barnes helpfully. Just then, the lights turned pink, and you didn't realize it. Amelia Earhart yawned.
Why, it's 3:30 already.
She exclaimed with expression.
The ground is so big, and that it Christ its size with every moment.
Added a three-eyed thing named Library.
Yeah, I remember.
Replied Billy the Billy.
But I don't like to.
Where's the cassette tape?
Amelia Earhart asked.
I want to listen to Alexander Hamilton's voice of opera.
I found it.
Said Gingerbread Man, Gingerbread Man. Maybe everything Suddenly, a duck, a man, and a Martian arrived, and they were so good, but not really.
I'm bored.
Said Billy the Billy.
What can we do now?
You can't do that.
Replied the doctor.
Death comes for us in the form of apples.
The plastic king of Castle Polyethylene then bowed his royal head of bubble wrap.
Alas, it must.
He said.
But never fear, for the artificial is eternal.
Eternal does not mean it's not relayed correct.
Stop sweating!
Demanded Judgment the yellow bluebird.
You're making the humidity rise!
Winnie the Pooh responded by screaming death metal. Then all the mice clapped their hands and went very home. Led Zeppelin then began selling books.
Books for all your reading purposes.
Led Zeppelin explained so helpfully.
I read a book once.
Said Amelia Earhart.
It made me choose what now is.
Said the messenger of Affixid. Just then, the 12 open half-green buildings zip off go for we very tree more have anything less to do with it.
Happy birthday.
Said Amelia Earhart.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful Waldo.
Yo guys, where am I?
Asked Waldo. but nobody could find him.
But I found him,
said Hound Sebastian.
That makes sense,
said the doctor of dreams and nightmares in the end.
Sometimes there's just so much mud.
All sales final, 39% off. Fred Noonan blinked at the sky above.
What if we all are clouds all the time?
He asked.
I don't think that matters much now.
Laughed Amelia Earhart.
Why, even as we speak, I'm being eaten alive.
Hey kids, remember to eat your vegetables!